Peak performance coach for high impact leaders, AJ Madden here. Today we will talk about principle number 16, which is the best defense. Principle 16, the best defense, from our 24 principles of leadership and self-protection from 1% Warrior Black Belt Boss. Please pick yourself up a copy on Amazon and my website, coachajmadden.com. Let's talk about the best defense in terms of self-protection. Here's a quote from Ramsey Dewey. Ramsey has a brilliant YouTube channel on mixed martial arts and self-defense, and a lot of philosophy in there too. Hitting the other guy before he hits you is the best kind of defense, Ramsey says. Hitting the other guy before he hits you is the best kind of defense. If you have no other choice, you have tried to verbally de-escalate a situation, you have tried to walk away, you've tried to get away, and you have no other choice but to fight, go on the attack mode. Hit first. Be first. All right, be preeminent. Put your attacker on the defense immediately. Miyamoto Musashi, legendary samurai and philosopher, had no concept of defense in his fighting system. He only had attack and counterattack. There was no defense. William Fairbairn, who was a British Royal Marine and a World War II veteran, he developed a hand-to-hand combat system for the Allies in World War II. He had no concept of defense in his fighting system. Make your defense your offense. Make your defense aggressive. Make your blocking a strike. Right? Everything should hurt your opponent, no matter what you're doing. Everything should be designed in your self-defense fighting system to inflict damage on the person who's trying to hurt you or someone that you care about. Here's another quote from Rory Miller. He is a brilliant author on self-defense, and he talks about you can't win on defense. You can't win by blocking your way out of it. You can't win on defense. You can't win by blocking your way out of it. Self-defense situations are fast or furious. There's no bell that starts the round. There's no beginning and end officially like there is in a sports situation. So oftentimes the blocks that you see in a sports situation, the head movement, the hand blocks, things happen so fast in a self-defense situation. I can tell you this from experience, that you're not necessarily thinking about strategy and technique and being good and technical. You are thinking, what just happened? If someone attacks you, those first few seconds are crucial, that you can just get your bearings and get your mind centered again. And a great way to do that is through just covering up in some way, some helmet defense, some frame defense that protects your computer, that keeps you conscious. Cover up immediately, some type of a defensive cover, not any fancy hand defenses or head movement. Just cover and protect the computer however you can. Tony Blauer has his spear system. Rodney King out of South Africa has his crazy monkey defense. These are two great options. Any high-type boxing guard or MMA guard, kickboxing guard is excellent. This will allow you to, if you can't hit first, if you didn't hit first, cover up and protect the computer. Protect everything above your neck. Stay conscious. Stay upright, as Craig Douglas says. That's the most important thing. To drill that, where you just cover. You just cover and crash into danger and make your defense your offense by crashing into your opponent with your cover. Lee Morrison, highly respected self-protection expert. Lee's got some brilliant YouTube content. I highly recommend it. He says, Me, more me. Me, more me in terms of how to fight in a self-protection situation. Me, more me, meaning attack, continuous attack. There's no me, you, me, where you being your opponent, giving your opponent a chance to attack. You need to go like a buzzsaw and make it all you. Again, it's not a sports situation where you've got 5-minute rounds and you have time to move around. This is just fast and furious. Try to finish your attacker as fast as possible and take minimal damage. Be on the offense. Be on the offense to do that. Let's talk about how this applies to leadership. George Patton. General George Patton, World War II general. Here's one of my favorite quotes from him. Success in war depends on the golden rules of war. Speed, simplicity, and boldness. Speed, simplicity, and boldness. As leaders, our best defense is our offense, being in what I call attack mode for leaders. That is being proactive, being relentlessly solution-focused, being innovative, being continuous improvement minded. If I could sum up attack mode, it's this: continuous improvement mindset and relentless solution focus for leaders. That sums it up. And what is that composed of? A sense of urgency, an open mind, being a great listener, being an energizer, because progress energizes people. So if you have a continuous improvement mindset, that is a very energizing mindset to have as a leader. That is progress equals confidence, progress equals joy, progress equals energy. So if you have a continuous improvement mindset, your people will have a lot of joy, a lot of growth, and a lot of happiness, and a lot of confidence also. Relentless solution focus is just focusing on the solution, not the problem continuously. It's focusing on a positive outcome. The inversion of that would be mindless negativity, which is venting, complaining, condemning, gossiping, blaming, right? All those things. That is the opposite. So I challenge leaders to be in attack mode 90% of the time, to stay in attack mode 90% of the time, which is that relentless solution focus, continuous improvement mindset. And 10% of the time, you will be in defend mode, that react mode, where you will have fires to put out, problems to solve, new challenges that just arise, because business and organizations are dynamic. They don't exist in a vacuum. But if you can just push to stay in attack mode as much as possible and have that sense of urgency, again, that relentless solution focus, continuous improvement mindset, that is elite. If you can stay in there, that's how you become an elite organization, an elite leader. A few other ways to stay in attack mode. Here's a quote from Conor McGregor also. I am an attacker, my attack defends. I am an attacker, my attack defends. Some other ways to stay in attack mode. Don't wait, do it now. All right, the time between idea and action for the highest impact leaders, the elite leaders, is very small. When they see a great idea, that time between that idea and action is very small, even if it's just to test it out small, which is huge. That's another great way to stay in attack mode, is to test things out. Projecting certainty and enthusiasm is a crucial way to stay in attack mode, that energy of certainty and enthusiasm. Being brief, bright, and back to the future, I call it, in your communication, which is being brief. That means getting to the point quick. Text messages are short. Emails are short. You speak in short sentences. You don't go on and on and on as a leader. And I challenge all leaders to 30 seconds or less. And if you can say it in 10 seconds or less, even better. Being bright, which is positive, solution-oriented. And then back to the future, I call it, which is staying future-oriented, present and future, and staying out of the past and the archaeological digs that so many people go into about explaining the history of something. So many people waste so much time explaining the history of something when they could just either ask a question about how do I solve this, instead of giving a history lesson about it. They could save a lot of time and for themselves and others. Again, defend mode is the mindless negativity, focusing on the past too much, being long-winded, showing doubt instead of that certainty and enthusiasm, drowning in information, getting paralyzed by perfection, all those things. So you want to see yourself as a lion, and you want to stay in that attack mode as a leader and in a self-protection situation. See yourself as that lion being in continuous attack mode and not even having defense in your options in your arsenal. If you found this video useful, please hit like and subscribe. If you found this video helpful, please share it with someone else you believe would also find it helpful. Please pick up a copy of 1% Warrior Black Belt Boss, available on Amazon and my website, coachajmadden.com, if you would like to improve your leadership ability and the ability to defend yourself and those that you care about the most. I wish everyone success and happiness, and I challenge you to stay in attack mode.